in the distance. Tonight, the ritual begins. In the home of the bloodline, a brother stands still, facing the suit of armor that has taken generations of his family before him. The suit looms in the center of the room, iron wrought and ancient, with seams that seem to pulse ever so slightly. No one has ever returned from wearing it. Their father never did. He jumped into the fire wearing this very armor, his scream swallowed by myth. They never found a body. Only the armor returned, clean, closed, waiting. It's time, someone whispers. The brother steps forward. The suit seals with a hiss. The village watches from afar. The pit of flame is lit. He doesn't flinch. He jumps and disappears. He jumps and disappears. His sister, who always felt the suit should have chosen her, stands dumbfounded. Then angry. Then determined. But there is no second suit. No portal for her. That night, monsters come. They always do. Without the armor's presence, the village is left defenseless. She fights them back. Every night. Insert. Clashing sounds, shrieks, and hammer whooshes. A giant, ridiculous, three-headed warhammer, strapped across her back like a steel tornado waiting to be unleashed. It hums when swung. Deep hum, followed by crash. After 3 nights, bruised but undefeated, she finds her own way in, through an old mirror buried beneath the family house, covered in dust and carved warnings. She punches through it, because of course she does. Act 3, inside the mirror realm. Inside, the world is warped. A kaleidoscope of memory and myth. The sister finds her grandfather, slumped on a glowing bench, half asleep, muttering nonsense. Don't feed the moon bears after midnight, unless they ask politely. She stashes him safely behind enchanted vines, hears a rustling, and follows it. She finds her brother holding a massive, ancient stone door shut, sweat pouring down his brow, boots sliding against the ground as something snarls on the other side. Little help. I got Gramps, she says, unstrapping her hammer with a wild grin. She swings it around her neck in a full circle arc and obliterates the door. Insert chain-breaking sound, followed by rumbling collapse. They tumble through the wreckage. Dust flies. They cough, groan, grope for footing. Are you insane? No. Just cooler than you. Sibling banter re-engaged. Act 4. The mission. As they argue, their great-aunt appears, half floating, half standing, her left leg a massive serpent that whispers snarky commentary. You two are loud enough to wake the mirrored dead. She explains that the realm is collapsing. The armor line is unstable. They need to retrieve the volcano flower, a glowing bloom said to hold the memory of fire and the power to restart the legacy. Unfortunately, it's guarded by Constellation Bears, celestial beasts forged of star stuff and pure aggression. Act 5. The volcano trial. They trek to the edge of a lava lake. The flower is there, delicate, floating inches above the fire, and so are the bears. 4 of them, glowing, growling. The brother hesitates. The sister doesn't. A full fight breaks out. Flashes of hammer swings, blasts of mirrored energy from the armor, and synchronized combat as the 2 siblings finally find their rhythm. The brother blocks, the sister obliterates. They argue mid-battle. Left side, Dex? I am on your left. Then move. Insert roaring bear, magical energy surging, they snatch the flower. Together, Act 6, the return and the reveal. Back at the hidden grove, the grandfather stirs. She holds the flower over his chest. The petals unfurl. A single drop of firelight falls onto his heart. He jolts up and laughs hysterically. Insert manic laughter with, oh, brilliant. You two beat the Constellation Bears? That means... They wait, silence. The Meteor Bees are coming. The what? The Meteor Bees. You beat the bears, so now they'll come. The system always escalates. They stare at him. He grins wider. We're not cursed. We're just on a schedule. The night waits again. The camera pans back over the cracked mirror, the village, the ritual fire pit. Birds scatter overhead. Insert falcons now, sharp and distant. A new hum begins to rise from the forest, like wings beating in unison. The night waits again. To be continued. Let me know if you want this split into a script, narrated episode format, or if you want an animated...
To be continued, as you heard. If you could maybe subscribe. If I get some subscribers, I can switch the setup up. Up, up, up. And there's the bell. Ring that thing. Thank you. We're trying to get longer, to the actual story. I kind of got something here at the end that worked out decent if it wasn't for the axe. So, work in progress. Thank you.